Hi guys, Travel Days here. My name is Adil. I'm originally from Morocco, living here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Today is a Sunday afternoon. I am going out for lunch here near where I live and probably drive around town or something. So I am thinking to make a video of it. Okay, come with me. This is my neighborhood. I'm gonna show you that in a minute. There's a lot of jam here. As you can see, this is a typical Malaysian neighborhood. Garages, shops. There is a Chinese restaurant here that I like, and I go to for mixed rice. It's like a buffet, but it's not a buffet. You pay for what you choose. Okay, so it's not a buffet. It's not all you can eat. Basically, you just pick your meat, vegetables, and whatever else you want to eat, and you pay for it. Okay, so it's down the street over there. I'm gonna find parking, and then we're gonna go into that restaurant for you to see how Chinese Malaysian food look like. Okay, it's very healthy. I'm trying to eat healthy now. Changing my diet and everything. That's another subject, but it's I like it. I like this restaurant, and it's close to where I live, about 5-minute drive. So I come here all the time. Let's go. Let me find some parking. All right, so good thing, because I found a parking spot. I'm driving this car right here, right in front of the restaurant. It's called 111 F&B Group, and this is the neighborhood. I live very close to this area right here. It's a lot of shops, a lot of buildings, houses, everything you need here, even supermarkets, about like two supermarkets nearby. So let's go to this restaurant here and see what kind of food they have. I'm gonna eat something, okay? These are Chinese desserts. I tried some of them, like the tarts, like the egg tarts. They're quite nice, very nice. And the restaurant is here, as you can see. It's open, but they have an aircon room right there on the right side. Okay, so let's go to the food. So this is the display of fried fish, pork, chicken. A lot of it is chicken, and then that's a big display of food. Okay, all right, let's go. Rice is here, and then as you can see, fish, curry, chicken, egg. Look at that. So much food all the way down there. Vegetables, fish. I like that one, the broccoli and cauliflower, as you can see down there. As you can see, the place is quite nice and clean and organized. Okay, so I like this one here. This is one of my favorites. And then maybe some eggs, maybe some fried chicken and vegetables, a lot of vegetables and eggs, because I'm on a diet right now. Okay, so let's go play this place. Let's go get some food. Okay, very nice place. I like this place here. All right, so far I had the broccoli, one egg, and fish, as you can see. So this is quite nice. I'm gonna add one more thing, but I don't know what. Okay, because there is a. I was looking for the okra, but I couldn't find it. Okay, now let's go. Okay, so just this fish, broccoli, and egg. I don't want to eat that much. Okay, let's pay. All right, so let's look at the food. As you can see, it's a lot of food. Very nice food actually. Okay, so let's go into the aircon area. I like this area here because it's aircon. There's a bathroom here. See, this one is aircon, nice and aircon. Okay, and let's eat some food. Okay, I'm so hungry. The food actually is very nice. I haven't finished it yet. It's like $2. What you saw on the plate is $2, 10 ringgit. Which I think is a little bit pricey in comparison to if you're in Indonesia or anything like that. But it's fair here. It's a normal price here in Malaysia. So as you can see, the place is nice and clean. This is a Chinese Malaysian restaurant, and the food is awesome. As you can see, the fish, broccoli. I already finished the egg, and one piece of fish. This is some spicy stuff on it, some spicy sambal, and you know, local sauce, local spicy sambal, and broccoli. Okay, let's finish eating. All right, so the food was very, very nice. I just came out of the restaurant, so right behind me, right there. And I'm just gonna show you quickly what a Malaysian neighborhood looks like, okay? There is a 7-Eleven right behind me. And then there is a lot of shops, there is a lot of garages, everything like computer gadgets, phone gadgets, a lot of restaurants. This area is mostly Chinese, so there is a lot of Chinese restaurants here. Also an Indian restaurant that I go to right down the street over there is very close by. A lot of new apartments and everything. So this area is quite busy. There is an airport here called Suban Airport, which is very, very close by. So this is what a Malaysian neighborhood, typical Malaysian neighborhood looks like. Okay, as you can see, that's a newly built apartment. There's some garages down there, as you can see. Everything you're looking for. Coffee shops also. There's some few coffee shops here. I have tried them all. And this is 7-Eleven, of course. As you can see, they have 7-Eleven here. You see, unlike Indonesia, they don't have 7-Eleven. Indonesia have their version of 7-Eleven, which is Indomaret and Alfamart. These two are very, very dominant in Indonesia. They don't have 7-Eleven, they don't know 7-Eleven, but if you go to Thailand, they have 7-Eleven. Malaysia, they have 7-Eleven. So yeah. So I'm just gonna take a short walk here in this neighborhood, and then we're gonna see where we're gonna go next. Of course, there are pharmacies. As you can see, this is a pharmacy here in Malaysia. I go to this one all the time if I need anything, health lane. This is how pharmacies look like here in Malaysia. They're open like this, and you can buy your prescription over there. Actually, even if you don't have prescription, you can buy medication here. So it's not strict here in Indonesia, in Malaysia. Even in Indonesia, I bought a lot of things. I bought antibiotics in Indonesia without prescription. And the same antibiotics I buy them here if I get sick without prescription. So it's not that strict here. You know, some pharmacies will ask you for prescription, but if you just tell them, oh, I forgot it at home or anything like that, they will just sell you the medicine. They don't really care, you know. But some of them they will ask. But otherwise they are quite easygoing. Okay. So let's. I'm thinking to go to a park nearby, walk for a little bit, and then from there we'll see where we're gonna go. Okay. All right, traffic. As you can see, that's a very famous Chinese restaurant over here. Somebody's coming out. Okay. As you can see, traffic, and let's go. All right, so I am at the park near where I live. This is a very, very nice park. As you can see, look at that. We're gonna go inside in a minute. Just arrived. All right, so this is the entrance. As you can see, there are already quite a few people here because it's not sunny today. I mean, it's not hot. It's a little bit sunny, but it's not hot. Okay, look at that. Such a beautiful park. I love this park. I come here to walk. I mean, I'm expecting less people today, but it's a little bit surprising to see some people walk by. There's some nice houses right there, okay? And then that's the pagoda. If it rains or if it's sunny or rains, you can sit there. I've seen people sit there and have food and everything. All right, so let's go up here and show you this. This is very relaxing, you know. You can come and sit down here sometimes. Sometimes it's too busy, you know. People sit here, like few people sit here. As you can see, there's no chairs, no nothing. You just sit. You can just sit at the edge like that, okay? But the park itself is beautiful. Look at that. There is a lake. In Malaysia, they always have lakes in the middle of the parks. Very different from parks, let's say in Indonesia. In Indonesia, the parks are just parks. There is no lakes, no nothing, trees. I mean, they have beautiful parks too. But I think Malaysia does parks a little bit better than Indonesia in terms of how big the park is, how organized, how clean, and what's in the park. You know, Indonesia, they do. I mean, even small cities have small, really cute small parks, like Siantar, for example. I used to go to that park all the time. Very, very, very nice, but very crowded and not that big. You know, parks here are huge. In Malaysia, parks are really, really big. So this is like a forest, almost like a forest, like really huge. It stands all the way over there. Like I walk that way, really, really big, really big. It probably will take you 3 hours to walk around the whole place. So, which is very, very special to parks here in Malaysia. You know, they are like nice places to sit, like the pagoda I showed you. A lot of seats everywhere, bridges, as you can see. That's a bridge across the lake there. And I have some nice houses. This park has nice houses. Usually parks don't have houses around them, like stuck to them, like houses that open up to the park, but here they do. Because there is a lot of residential areas here, and they created this park in the middle of the houses. But it's a public park. You know, where I live, we have a park, but nobody can come in except those who live in my neighborhood, you know, because we have security and everything. This one also have security. Those houses here, they have security. But they don't have a park inside, they have a park outside where everybody can access. So I come here to walk, you know, part of my exercise. Since I'm not traveling, because when I travel, I walk a lot and I feel very, very healthy. But when I don't travel, sometimes I drive and I don't have to walk as much, you know, and I don't go to many places when I'm not traveling, when I'm back here in Malaysia. So I need to exercise. I need to keep up with the weight management and, you know, and all the healthy stuff, you know, because health is wealth. You got to take care of yourself, because nobody will take care of you. Health is your capital. No money can replace health. No fame can replace health. Nothing in the world can replace health. I would rather be very, very healthy and not rich at all, you know, than be super rich and I don't have my health, you know. I cannot walk, I cannot do the normal things that people do. So you have to take care of your health, you know. You have to exercise, you have to eat healthy, you have to take care of what God has given you, you know. Let me show you this other part of the park. See, now you can see the lake better. On the other side is covered by a lot of greens, you know, like over there is covered. It extends all the way over there. Okay, and all parks here have playgrounds. Like I have not seen playgrounds in parks in Indonesia, for example. They don't have playgrounds. But here they do. I mean, I'm sure in certain parts of Indonesia they do have playgrounds, but I'm talking about like the general parks, like parks that everybody access, public parks. They are not as equipped as here in Malaysia, and not as big, as I said. Parks there are a little bit small, you know. So when many people go, and many Indonesians exercise, I would say that a lot of Indonesians, more Indonesians than Malaysians exercise, you know, because I see when I used to go to the parks there, many people go jogging and everything, you know. Even if there are a lot of smokers, more smokers in Indonesia than Malaysia, I would say. But a lot of the youngsters do exercise more in Indonesia. You can see it's just a beautiful park. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon, so when it's not sunny, when it's a little bit cool, I come here at this time, so it's not that crowded, you know, because a lot of people come here. They bring their kids and everything for the playground, or they just sit on, you know, you see tables. Everything is very organized, or under the pagoda there, you know, a shaded area. So it's quite nice, you know. So, but I like to walk. I like to feel that the park belongs to me. You know, when nobody's here, you can talk to yourself. You can make a video. You can, but nobody's looking at you. Nobody's not. It's not as noisy as, you know, when there are a lot of people here. You know, because trust me, people bring their food and sit down and eat, and groups like families and stuff with their children, and so it gets a little bit crowded. You know, but because this park is so big, you don't feel it as much. You know. And most of the parks are like this. Maybe next time I'll show you another park and you see how huge, how nice, how organized, how beautiful it is. You know, you feel like you are in like a beautiful city, you know. Like that park, if you have watched my video, I'm sweating. Like if you have watched my video in Cambodia, that historical park was really, really beautiful, reminded me of something like this, you know. But that park was special, especially made for, you know, for tourists and stuff. So yeah. So I'm gonna continue my walk a little bit. As you can see, just a beautiful park. A lot of trees. I love trees. I love trees. Sit under a huge tree, under the shade of a huge tree. It's very, very relaxing, you know. But you know what? Here in Southeast Asia, they have, especially in Malaysia, they have those fiery ants, red fiery ants, this big. They are toxic. I'm telling you, their bite hurts a lot, and a lot of them, you know. Like if you put your hand on a tree, you know, I did it once. I came to the park and I was thinking about something. I put my hand on a tree and then wow, I screamed. It's like 200 of those fiery ants on my hand, and it's really scary, really scary. It really hurts. So that I don't like, you know. I like camping and going out, you know, to the to the forest, to the woods, you know, to nature. But here it's a little bit complicated because of those ants, because I experienced them quite a few times, you know. Okay, so let me just walk around, and then we're gonna continue our daily. This is just my daily routine, you know. This is what I do almost every day, maybe day in, day out, you know, when I don't have nothing to do. You know, I come here, exercise, or I go to another park and I walk, exercise, that kind of thing, you know, just to keep up, you know, keep everything going, you know. As I said, because I'm not traveling right now and I need to take care of my health. So all right, so I walked all the way around, so I'm gonna go. A little bit tired, about 20-25 minutes already. I'm gonna walk to the entrance or exit, and then you see we go somewhere else. All right, travel days here. I am driving to the airport to pick up a friend coming from Singapore. So let me show you the highway. I'm almost there. I forgot to film along the way, but the highway was a little bit jammed. So, but let me show you the rest. This is Malaysian highway. I already passed the toll to the airport. So I have about 4 or 5 kilometers. About 7 minutes drive to the airport. There are 2 airports here. The main one is KLIA, Kuala Lumpur International Airport, and second one is Kuala Lumpur International Airport Terminal 2, which is for like local flights, as well as you know, like flights only to Southeast Asia, you know, like Indonesia and, you know, Thailand, and you can fly from that airport. But if you are flying far away or a different airline, you know, like a Malaysian airline or something, then you have to go to the KLIA one. So I'm going to KLIA 2, Kuala Lumpur International Airport Terminal 2. Okay, so you see the highway. Not many cars at this point. Okay, so I'm gonna stop at the gas station because the plane hasn't arrived yet. I still have about 50 minutes, 50. So I have a lot of time to spend. I wanted to drive a little bit earlier so I don't get stuck in jam later on. Alright, so there is a gas station here. And usually this gas station here, this is Petronas gas station. It's the local Malaysian gas station, you know, gas and oil. Usually this gas station is so packed. There's so many cars. Many cars come here and wait because the airport is like about less than 2 miles away. 2 kilometers actually, less than 2 miles. So yeah, so there is Dunkin' Donuts. This is Petronas. It's the biggest gas station here in Malaysia, as you can see. Let me see if I can get it closer. Petronas. Okay, I'm blocking the traffic. And as you see, there is so many cars. Dunkin' Donuts, there is T-Life, there is a
1 kilometer. Exit to terminal KLIA 2.
Okay, that's my GPS. Okay, so this is it. You see Dunkin' Donuts there. And they have Dunkin' Donuts here also. And then there is a gas station that has drinks and ice cream and snacks and chocolate and cigarettes and everything, you know. This is like a big gas station here. So I'm gonna wait here for, I still have, let's say 45 minutes to 40 minutes, 40 to 45 minutes, you know what I mean. And 8 o'clock, my friend is gonna arrive here from Singapore. It's 7:15 now. So the airport is, it's like 1.5 kilometers from here. Okay, and many people actually come here and wait, you know, because there is nowhere to park there unless you go into the inside parking. And many people don't want to do that. You just want to go and pick up somebody and drive away. You don't want to go, you know, go through all the hassle of going into that big parking, you know, parking there. You know, the airport parking is huge. So many people just stop here, you know, at the gas station. There are 2 gas stations on both sides of the street. Show you. You see this one here and one across the highway. Okay. So yeah, so as you see, like many people are just parking. They are not filling up gas. A lot of people are filling up gas too, but a lot are just parking and waiting for their people to come. At the airports, they will call them and then they can just drive there and just, you know, pick them up and go. Okay, all right. So this is it. I was supposed to like to go for a drive downtown or something, but I didn't, you know, because you know, my friend asked me to pick him up today and I completely forgot about it. Okay, it was in my mind, but it was a little bit forgotten. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Travel days here from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I will see you later. Please subscribe, share, and everything. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later soon.